Oh my god, how could I have been so blind? Oh my god. When someone does the say hi on stream, I should just have it play the like Portal hello sound effect, the That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Wow. But yeah. Oh, why is it not capturing? Capture the game properly. What the hecky? There we go, much better. I tried to fade that out. It did not work. Welcome to more of this game. I almost feel like it is lacking music now. We're gonna be doing this. Solving all the puzzles. Like that one, which I already solved. Ads BRB? No, there's not supposed to be ads there. Heck, what the heck? Why? Twitch, stop being broken. Your ads were supposed to be over. That's why I did the intro thing. Twitch, why? Why broken? Why are you so broken? Stop it. Heck. I'm gonna start using YouTube more if Twitch is gonna be broken. Anyways. Are they... They've got like a paint texture to them almost. Time. It's time to solve the puzzles. Just like zoomed through all of those. Welcome back. How you doing? This one's got me a little bit. There we go. What? Hold on. Oh, I connected that. Close. It was close then. So I just need to do like that. There we go. Yee. I'm speed running the puzzles all of a sudden. Don't ask me why. I do not know. Oh, no. Not quite. Well. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. What if I do... So then the white is still in there. Hmm. They've got me a little bit. I was zooming through these, but this one's got me a little bit. You can't just do that because that one's now within that, and that now connects those two. Does this matter much? Yeah, so I'd have to do like that. Then how would I... Might be overthinking it. There we go. And voila. That took literally 10 minutes. Not even. That was 5 minutes. Let's heckin' go. I don't know. I kind of like that. There's a part of me that wants to make a little greenhouse thing at my house. So it's like, looking at all of this, I'm like, this looks cool. Yeah. I like the silly design. Whatever going on. This one looks difficult, but I'm wondering if it actually is going to be. I think the answer is yes. Like, ow? Because anytime I, like, separate off a color, like, it limits me from being able to do that to others. Like, because now I can't split them here. Same deal, can't split. I go that way. And I actually have water this time, too. boy. There we go. Need to take a sip of water. What am I supposed to do here? Like, I'm kind of, at the moment, just hung up on how exactly I'm supposed to separate these four and split these two groupings here. Like, how does that work? Because I don't know. Oh, there's so much colored glass. Neat. Yeah, I just heckin' zoomed through those. All except the last one, of course. Are the plants relevant? Like, because there's different colored plants. I don't know. I don't know if the plants are relevant or not. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So, maybe like certain colors are okay to be next to each other? That would be a weird switch up. Nope, don't separate those off. I'm wondering if maybe like the gray ones are supposed to be a specific color or something. Like maybe they're not meant to be gray, but I'm not so sure about that. Suddenly the yawn just like leapt at me. Said, "You're yawning right now." I had no choice. There's always stuff like this that makes me question if I know the actual rules to the puzzle or not. Because nothing ever tells you exactly how to do anything. There's just puzzles that teach you how the different puzzles work. And, like, if you've got a incorrect assumption, that's on you. You gotta figure that out. Which, I mean, is very cool. I do like it mechanically, but goodness, it's very, I don't know how I wanted to phrase that, but it like makes me second guess myself. It makes me wonder pretty frequently if it's like, am I misunderstanding how these puzzles work? So I'm not just questioning what the puzzle is trying to get me to do, but also if the way I'm thinking I need to solve the puzzle is even correct. So it's multi-layered, I guess. Which is either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your opinion. Probably. I keep wanting to do this, and then that prevents me from doing a lot. Yeah, I just don't see how I'm supposed to separate those two. I'm very hung up by it. Maybe I need to stop thinking of these as dedicated groups. I mean, very difficult to split these up in general regardless if they're dedicated groups or not. Like I can do that, but obviously now the green and red are next to each other, so then if I go down there, I can't separate the purple. Well, it's more of a pink. Like a purpley pink. No, it's just like hot pink. I just misspoke. It is possible that these are playing by different rules, but I haven't been shown that that's the case, so hard for me to assume that. Oh, wait. Ah, I got it. I figured it out. Let's go. You have to look through the different colored glass to see what you're actually supposed to do. Yeah. All right, cool. I understand now. I was like, hold up. Because, wait, so does any of the colored glass work? No, this is showing a different one than this one. And I can solve it from here? No, wait. No. Can I solve it from here? No, you can't solve it from on the other side of the glass. Which one do I want to do first? There's no way to make that go back, is there? So it's like this. Oh, wait. Is there two solutions for this one? Is this one... Oh! I failed. It closed. So it'd be... that, and then like that. Yeah. Nope. That's why I failed, because that doesn't separate the other one. So like that. Then like that. Maybe not. Well, I mean, I solved it. Maybe I should just leave it alone. Okay, so the orange changed. Or... Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna start having me combine the different colors. Oh no, I'm gonna have to like look at this and then look at this and then based off of both of those have to solve it, I bet. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Also, I didn't have subtitles on? That's not good. Are those the same color? Like, They look like a different shade, so I'm not sure if they're meant to be the same color. I'm gonna assume they are. I'm gonna assume that those are supposed to be the same color. One sec. We sneezed. Blah. Okay. I wish I could solve it from over here, but I get it. This is very much a game that wants to, like, wants to force you to also, like, do memory puzzle type stuff. Like, you have to hold it in your working memory, which is, like, not my brain's strong suit, let's say. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, that. Or maybe. Kind of like the idea of going over that way. Then how would I separate that? Alright, let's try to solve it like... Those are the same, so then it's like that. I guess they were this... Wait, what? That's not correct. I messed up. Look, the yellow one and white one are next to each other there. And they don't look any different here. Or can I see... Oh... I just got lucky because if you look through both, you can see that it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Yippee for being lucky! Now everything is pink. Wow. What does this do? Oh. I wasn't expecting the container to open. It's like a shipping container. Neat. Okay, then. Just kind of taking a moment to look around. So it looks like just that. That opens up that one. Then this one I need to close it. Okay. So now it looks like it's supposed to be like this. Yes. Oh, that's not ominous at all. That's, okay. Okay, then. Oh. All the red and blue in here is neat. Oh, yeah, I've got the underground bit to do as well. We'll have to go do that eventually. Hopefully I won't forget. Wow, now we're in here. Oh. Hmm. And then here's an elevator. Okay. And it's separate like that. Seems to have worked. Okay, cool, cool. Where's this taking me? Oh. So there's going to be different... Okay, good. So based off of how you solve it, it takes you to a different level. There seems to be a broken one, though. I wonder what that's about. Okay. So... let's see if we go down... Goodness. You know what? Let's try the thing real quick. I want to try there's a thing that would visually look interesting with this, I think. Um do this? No, not that. Eh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was just thinking that about like the thing that makes me blend in better. Oh, okay, okay. So each of these rooms has a different color, and as you're going up, it affects how the puzzle in here looks. But you don't have to do anything else but just solve the puzzle, because that just works. And then now it's going to be all blue, and that's going to change how this looks. Yeah. Because have you just wanted to flop in the floor for no reason? Yeah. Yeah, flop around on the floor. Absolutely. That's fair. Okay, so I solved that one. We're going up another level. But there's a breakage, so I assume it's not going to go up again. So I need to... This is a creative puzzle concept. Yeah, it is. I agree. So I think I need to solve the puzzle and then, like, go up the stairs. No, I cannot. Okay, then what do I need to do? First, we'll start with solving the puzzle, though. I need to separate this blue chunk in the middle somehow. We can do that to get rid of the yellow. So that's probably going to be how I'm going to want to do it. Something like that, maybe. So if we were to grab... Yeah. Oh. Spooky. So we can't go up anymore. Oh, we also can't go down. That's the case. What do I need to do? Can't interact with any of those. I do like that they also prevented you from going down, because if you're able to go down, you can wander away thinking that you couldn't solve this yet, but it's implying that there is a way to solve this at this point. You just got to figure it out. It's the room, isn't it? Wait. Okay, so... I think I'm supposed to observe how these peppers look and then compare them to each other and figure out which one of these I need to then solve for. Like which one of these I need to separate differently. I think that's what's going on. So like we can see blue in the green light just fine. You can see black and blue. So the blue will be separate. What does yellow look like? Do we have a yellow one? I think I was maybe supposed to be observing before, maybe? I almost do wish now that I could go down like one more level to like see if these were different. I think I need to separate blue. Maybe that's it. Just separate blue. Okay. It was just separate the blue. Interesting. I'm surprised I got that. But yeah, you can see there. Cool. Which it wasn't even blue, it was pink. Oh, I made it. I made it to the top. I thought there'd be one more. It looked like there'd be one more. Oh, I might have gotten lucky again. Oh no, did I get lucky again? Did I did I like do the do the puzzle and get the one that was supposed to be this top one? Oh my goodness. If I did that, that's the second time I've gotten lucky during this particular part. Yeah, the flowers do be pretty. They do be. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, I just need to solve it again to go up one more level. Okay, good. Okay, good. I was worried. I was really worried. Wah. There. Solved. Yay! Yay! Dang, I solved this whole section in just like 30 minutes. This was a cool one, though. I enjoyed this whole little, like, flower puzzle area with the greenhouse and such. It was good. My brain worked around it pretty well. Okay. So, how do I leave now? Maybe do it again? No? Maybe do just... Ah, okay. If you don't remember what the solution was to the previous section, you're just in trouble. Nice. Okay, so... we did all that. I think now we should... I should probably go to the underground before I forget about it. Because I think I can actually solve the underground stuff now. I just need to remember how to get there. Which I think the easiest way would be to go over towards the... that way. To make an elevator like that, you need to remember the puzzle to solve each floor, yeah. That would be quite the puzzle elevator. Ooh, make it like an escape room. Make it like an escape room, but make it multiple levels, and then have like a code or something that you have to know, so then you can go up to the next level of the escape room. Elevator escape room sounds cool. Yee. Yee. So we still have to do this one. I need to get this one, which is not what I'm currently working on, but I need to remember that this is a thing. I feel like I'm getting close, but at the same time, I keep just like finding more of these that I haven't finished or haven't even started. Um yeah, we're going over here. There's also all of these. I somehow have to find all of those in the environment. I don't think that's going to happen though. I don't think I'm going to find all of them. Okay, so we got this here. What was the way down? And I could go down this way, but I don't think that's what I want. Because I think it was coming at it from the other way. Or was it that? No, there was definitely something down there I needed to do. Let's go down here, and then I'll go over there if this is incorrect. This doesn't go down, it only goes up. Oh my goodness, May. That sounds terrible. I know you're kidding, but jeez. Heck. Wow. It is pretty. It's pretty. Alright, where was the basement thing? Was it over here and here? Was this where it was? Then we go down here. Ah, there we go. Meow. Okay. So, in here was some puzzles, and I solved some of them, and then I got stuck because I needed knowledge that I didn't yet have. I think that was these. I didn't yet understand how these ones worked, for instance, which was interesting. So, like, this would work. Scared me for a second. Because these two want to remove one error. That's how they work. So they remove one error. That one was there and that one was there. And they need to be in that section with it. That was that. And then this one would be... Oh, wait. No, I can't. I have to do it like that. But what? How? I have to separate the center. Somehow. How would you do that? Because I can't go out the same way I came in, so what? I guess I need to put them elsewhere. Wait, no, nope. Second, you do it reversed. Instead of putting it here and here, you change it so that it's like this. of this one right there, and then there. Only problem with that is that then you need to remove these, which you can do that, but then how are you supposed to get that one? Doesn't work that well. But I could do that. And then that's those two solved. And then how do I get these two? The top two. I don't even have to do this puzzle. I can just continue on. But, I mean, it's here. Why not? If I don't get it soon, I will just move on, though, since it's optional. If I do that to solve the bottom half, is there a way to get the top half to participate? That's like, I got these ones, but not that one. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I was including that. Oh. Can't do that. How does one solve this? I wonder if this one's not really solvable and you're supposed to solve that one. Oh well, I will leave it alone. Hello? Where am I? Where is here? What? Okay. Oh no. I immediately see how this one's going to be difficult. So, like, if I separate that one, I now cannot separate the other one. Because, like, I need to do that. And I can make a cube. Those two are happy now. Now the center ones are happy. Suppose I could do that and then something like that. It's not flashing red when they're wrong now, which is a little bit annoying. I don't know why that stopped being a thing. Was that like a setting I had accidentally turned off? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think it's that. And then I just need to somehow remove the one dot. Okay, Mews, gonna EP. Didn't sleep too well last night, so I'm gonna try to get some extra sleep. Yeah, definitely get some good sleepies today. Take care of yourself, Bean. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Goodbye, May. Au revoir. Au revoir. That's an option. If I can just figure out how to separate that one little cube somehow. Bye-bye. This one's a harder one than it first looks like. It looks like it would be relatively simple, but it's actually pretty difficult. It's also kind of similar to that one I just skipped too, in some ways. Oh, wait, we can do that. Ah. I got pushed. But yeah, that's what it was. I was thinking like too linearly. I need to like think a little bit more outside the box. Let's take a look at that one again. How am I supposed to... Wait. If that's a shape I'm required to make, I just need to remember that. So that's that one there. There we go. And then I need to put the current one somewhere, so like I can do that sort of thing. Like, they don't all have to be where they are as long as the shapes are connected. So then that would be like that. And then let's add in this shape. Okay. And now can I use that last one to reach both? Not really. So then... how to change this up? That's the top right one and the bottom left one satisfied, essentially. How do I connect up this shape to both of those using what's left? Or should I not do that one? Is there a better one to use for that? I could do this. That might be good. So now I need the bottom right one to go somewhere, which could be like this. So that's that one now. And then like this now. I think that means I need... that means that one's on its own at the moment. Is that right? I feel like I'm close. I've almost got it, but like I'm just a little bit left. I'm definitely on the right track, though. I'm pretty confident about that. I could swap. This one's hard to like map out again. The bottom left one could go to the top. Or sorry, the bottom right one. Okay, this one down here in this corner could go up here instead to get that one. Which would look, you know, something like that kind of thing. So it'd be that shape in total. No, I'm using the same one twice, though. I'd have to move one of those somewhere. Or maybe change them around in general. So the top right one is kind of... I kind of have to have that one in the bottom left. Like, almost guaranteed, unless I want to switch which side I'm using, which doesn't really change the puzzle at all. It just swaps sides. It just mirrors it, I mean. So that one's the only one that's, like, fixed. The other three can be moved to different places. But obviously putting the top left one into the top... Or, sorry, the top left one into the bottom right one is, like, the only one that I cannot use. So then, based off of that, I should be able to figure it out, because there's two that... There's one that has to go one place and one that cannot go in one place. So the rest of it should fall into place once you start thinking about it like that, I guess. Maybe I should go back to this first. So we could do that. Sort of. Because now I need to... The top right. No, I'm using the top right again. So we can't do that. No. Okay, so start with this again. So yeah, it almost feels like that's how I'm supposed to do it, but the problem is I don't know how to make the shape for this one to work. I need to somehow make this one over here fit in its spot. Because it bumps into it there. Not ideal. one's a bad way to do it. Okay. So that, and then we get that. That's the same way again. Gosh darn it. I keep just doing the same thing. I feel like this is necessary. Like I need to figure this one out to help me with upcoming ones. Because we're definitely playing around with this idea, but we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. Let's go back. Solve our actual current puzzle. I'll figure this out again. I still don't remember what the triangles were all about. I think it's like it needs to pass by them. You can just go out there. Okay. So is this like the call the boat? Yeah, this is calling the boat to you. All right. Well, that looks like a spot that you're supposed to be able to draw. So, where do you draw from? Cover up that. Oh dear, what is this one? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I feel like I'm supposed to get this somehow. So let's try to figure out this in the world puzzle. What is that? That's definitely another one. How are you supposed to get a circle? Oh, there's your circle. There's the circle. And now you have to line up that circle, I think, with the... What is happening? Is that it? Am I supposed to use the reflection to make the circle work? I didn't think it would be that. Like right there. Looks like circle. It's half a circle, so I assume you have to connect it with something to get your full circle. Okay, and that's almost correct. Oh, I think, yeah, we were already looking at those puzzles. We were looking at those before. Can you select the mirror image? You can't. That would be neat to select the mirror image for it to work. This one is currently getting me. I wonder if I need to be on the boat for those. That might be what it is. I might need to be on the boat. Maybe it's boat ride time. Let's see. Let's call the boat. Blah, 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 blah. And what else do we have around? Well, there's the pillar. That's probably where these are going to go. Right to this thing. Which we haven't activated it yet by sending any here, so we don't get to see a preview of which ones we need. Huh. Where am I here? This looks like an area that's... Oh, okay. Gotcha. This is like back at the beginning. That's where I am. Neat. There was just some stuff around when it was right at the beginning that I didn't yet know I needed to interact with. Always fun. So what's going on here? Is that paint messing it up? I don't know. So when I was back here, it definitely interacted with it. You can see the like little particles. But it's basically saying it's not correct, the angle. Just need to back up far enough. Why did that sound different? Why'd that make a noise? Did that go to this one? Did it make a noise because I lit up a certain amount on one of the sides or something? Ah. Maybe not. There's apparently another one that's just a stick and then one that's like a bend. Okay. Well, let's head over to the water again. And let's see what we can get. I wonder if this... No. These are going to go to that one. Like, that one's the closest one, so it feels like it would have to be that. That one's definitely a circle now. So let's... where am I? That's where I am. Okay. That one was kind of annoying. Meow. And now I need to go the other way to get the other one. Yeah. I'm learning things. What is that over there? There's a puzzle on the outside of the door. I don't know. There's probably a point at which this works. I'll kind of just keep holding it. If not, I can have it go the other direction, and that will probably work. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, right. Come on. Yep. Passed over that gap. Now we got just one more. Hopefully, hopefully. If not, I gotta go the other way. No, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Other way. Which I think this puzzle needs to be solved. Again, by going the other direction. So we'll get this one started. And here we go, here we go. Yay! Now we go this way. It's bumping into the edge. Oh my gosh. So that was one. Now we'll get this. Yeah, that's one, which we got before. And then we get this one, too. Yep, and it went to that one like I thought it would. Cool, cool. So I just got 3 for this pillar. That's not bad, honestly. Far from perfect, but getting 3 for this one that I only just started on is pretty good. Obviously I got a ton around still to get. But the chances of me finding all of them is probably pretty slim, I'd imagine. I'll just get what I get, and we'll figure it out from there. Let's check it out, though. There we go. So now there's like a squiggly one somewhere. Oh. I wonder if that yellow one, the like little construction piece, I wonder if that came to this one instead. There's a lot of them for this section. Goodness. Wow. Okay. But yeah. We solved that puzzle. Don't know what that did for me. But don't think it lit up this. So this is just other stuff. And then there's another starting point here. And this is for that one, I guess. So, all right. Let's see. Where's the starting point? Bottom left corner. So from the bottom left, that would be here. I got to figure out which path takes me to the exact opposite corner. Let's say, let's go this way. And that way. And I've reached it, I think. So, yeah, is it just that? All right, how many are there actually here? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth lane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be okay. There's something more to this then. Are these blocking me? If so, I can go here and back. Okay. Let's maybe work back from here. Oh, you can't. Um, so maybe this isn't a thing? There's there's walkways blocking every way though. So it can't be the walkways because that would be literally impossible. So if it's not the walkways or the rooftop walkways, I assume that means that it's got to be the floor like I thought it was originally. I hope that's not relevant. Not that. Oh, wait. The moss. The moss. You gotta stay on the moss, maybe? Or do you stay off the moss? Maybe it's also flipped. See? Okay. No, I don't think it's flipped. I think you do need to stay off the moss. Or stay on it, I mean. You go this way, then you hit this wall. And then from here, yep, it travels over there. Okay, yep, that's gotta be it. It's gotta be the moss. See a light down there. Pretty sure it's just the sunlight. Okay. So it's from here you go one over, one up, one over, one up. Then when you're here, one over, one up again, and then left? No. What? It's like this, and then I don't know. What if I'm thinking about it reversed? I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the moss. Could it be the moss plus the stuff? In which case it'd be like this. Is it supposed to be directions? Like, then the moss is saying go this way. You can't go that way, so you follow the moss. I don't think so. No, I don't get it. I'm not getting it. Maybe there's answers if I go up above, but at the moment I don't understand this one. Maybe I'll get some more information from solving some stuff, but let's head down and we'll solve this one instead. So this one's one of the ones that does 2. So now where are we supposed to be looking for this? What was the point of solving these two puzzles? What was the point of that? Was there no point? I don't know sometimes. Some of these things just kind of happen. And I'm left just wondering what to do. Hold on, we got... yeah, we got a, like, a repeat of the similarish type of puzzle. Wait a second. I was thinking maybe like that and that were the starting points. Line it up, and then the trees block your path, but I don't think that's it. Don't think it's this one. I think that's for a future one. So what do I see that looks like it's a double? It's got to be the water, right? You got to use the water in some way. Because the water mirrors. Best bet is this, but like I can't really line that up well. I don't. Yeah, that's not it. Interesting how that poppin is looking over there, over here. Oh. This one's the next. Hmm. Okay, so go over here. Doesn't seem to do me any good though. The heck? Feel a little bit aimless at the moment. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at to start solving stuff. We got the tree puzzle again, apparently. So is this just like repeating a bunch of the old puzzles? If that's the case, I gotta remember what it was that like helped me with this one before. Like what was... Where did I see this one, right? I could look earlier in like the streams. I could go back to previous stream and take a look at what I was doing when I was solving those, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. We've got these puzzles, but I didn't make much progress on these either. 'Cause this is definitely like something with like uh background elements and stuff, I think. Hmm. I go inside. Look at this one. Because this one was all about like shadows and stuff. Because when you line up certain things, you can actually see images appear. Doesn't look like I can look out at this section though. That it's kind of moot. And this one, you're somehow supposed to get to go for the dots, but I don't know how you're supposed to do that with a tree in the way. Unless you're looking at it from a different angle. But I'm not sure where exactly you can get a different angle to look at it from. Yeah, there's nothing I can do differently there. So it's gotta be like a specific spot where you can stand to do it. Anywhere I can stand that will connect it up with some other thing, right? Like, can I go onto the trunk of that tree or something? Or like onto here. Doesn't seem likely. But this does feel like it's a miniature version of this. So it's possible something I do in this environment will affect that, but I don't know. And this definitely feels like it's supposed to be like you click on this and then drag it through. It's a matter of where do you do that from? It's like, you can't do it from in here. But I feel like there's got to be some way to like open up the walls more. Like that might be what this is. Problem is, I'm kind of hitting a dead end, it feels like, where I need to figure out one of the current puzzles, and I'm feeling like I don't have enough information to solve any of them, which is kind of annoying. I'm overthinking the small tree. Heck. Oh no. Also, thanks for the chat with that one. I appreciate you not immediately trying to tell me what to do, but just being like, I'm overthinking it. Because that's definitely what I've been doing right along, is overthinking a bunch of things. But yeah, if I'm overthinking the small tree. You're right, I'm overthinking the small tree. I think we need to bring back the, there we go. I'll give myself one smort. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I don't really need to be doing these right now, but... Oh. Must be another little thing somewhere that I'm supposed to line up for that. Let's try changing this to the other direction. That close these? It does. And then that'll open up these. Gotcha, gotcha. If you're wondering what the Mews is the smart one was from, it was because I solved the, like, greenhouse one pretty darn quick. Maybe it's supposed to be like that? That it do be. Okay. Now let's find where does this line up? Where's the exit first off? It's on the left. Gotta find the right spot to stand. Also, this one's broken. Go out and take a look at it on the outside real quick. Just make sure that I'm not, like, being dumb. Nope. Okay. At least I don't think that it's out there. I think it is something to do with this. My brain. Found it. Or not. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be... Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Because it's broken. So the broken branch would have covered up this path, so I go like this. No? Do I go the other? Okay. I'm definitely close, though. I'm pretty sure it's got to be this spot. Oh. This being like a rounded spot is what gave it away. Is there another way I could interpret it though? Oh, that one also kind of lines up with that one. Interesting. Okay. Does this one have another spot? Not really. I mean, I could try doing this, but I don't think this is it. It's not. What am I missing? I'm missing that this is here too, so I need to go down. Is that what I'm missing? That's what I was missing. Would be funny if that was it, but I'm hesitant to assume that. Oh, do I go around and then I look at it from this side? Then it's a zigzag? That doesn't seem... It'd be to the right because it goes to the left. Yeah. So it looks like it's 1 and then 2. 1 and 2. Like that? Okay. So that split to 2 different directions. What did I need to come in here for? What does it want me in here for? That's the question. Or is this just for the shortcut? Very well might be just for the shortcut. Maybe hop back inside and see what's in here. We got this now. Okay. Guessing none of the other ones are lit up? Yep, okay, just this one. Good, good. And now I have to figure out where this one is located in the environment. Which feels easier said than done. Probably not related to that. Yeah, I don't know. This one, I don't see anything that looks like it would be relevant. That's gotta be it. So it's like... Is that one? There we go. Like that, huh? Go that way? It's like this? No? Oh, I didn't go over enough. There we go. There we go. Okay. Took me a second, but I figured it out. You gotta move around until you see where the pathway can lead you. Based off of just the lead. Hey Slim Jster, how's it going? Welcome to stream. I'm solving puzzles. Probably that, right? Probably this branch. And I guess it could be this branch. That is a possibility. That looks pretty good. I think that's what it is. There we go. Got it. I'm doing okay. Chilling, solving puzzles. It's going all right. Is this one where I'm supposed to line it up with the tree? That would be like that. So it's over 2, up 2, around, then 2, 1. I'm not. Heck you. Oh, it's not there. It's up. Oh, thank goodness it still worked. Yeah, it goes across too. Okay, good. Woo. Okay. Now this one. I think must be this way, maybe? Yeah, look, there's a node there that's circular. You're supposed to line that up. But then what do I do for this section? You gotta figure out where that part's supposed to come from. What do you mean? You can't just Uno reverse when I say no, I'm not. That's not how any of this works. That's illegal. I wonder if upping the field of view, wonder if this will help me not feel motion sick. Hydrate before I dihydrate? Okay. Just seeing the water is funny. Okay. How am I supposed to line this up? Would it be like that? Like, because I see this part here is kind of overlapping with the same spot. We got 2, but... that kind of doesn't feel right. So... basically like that, though. So I don't think that's it. So where am I supposed to get some more branches from or something? Game looks like it would make my brain hurt. This game makes my brain hurt. But I think that's in part due to the movement. Something about the movement. I still haven't figured it out, but something about the movement in certain games gives me motion sickness after I've played it for like a certain number of hours. Haven't figured out why that is. So yeah, I'm basically lining up this branch here with the puzzle in the back, and that node right there lines up with the circle on the puzzle. The motion blur? I could try removing the motion blur. I can't remove the motion blur. Maybe that's a setting I can remove in the launch parameters. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm missing something. The way that I did this one. Let's go back. So this one was line up with the node. There we go. See? So it's drawing along with the sticks. Easy peasy. This side, line up, and there's a gap right here. Is it only first-person games? I don't know. I don't remember. It doesn't happen very often. And luckily, this time it's not very severe. But, yeah, definitely... I think it was the last episode of this I did. Like the last stream. I think I was getting motion sick without realizing that's what it was. So I'm thinking the game might make me a bit motion sick. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, though. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. There. I turned down the speed. But unfortunately, when I turn it down, now the mouse moves extra slow. Because that's how I'm turning it down. Could I be passing it over to the left? Let's see. That goes over there. I'd much rather you move slower than feel bad. Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I normally set the speed that I'm rotating at to a slower amount anyways, just for viewers. So maybe that's why I've never really noticed it except for games where it like kind of controls that too much and doesn't let you mess with settings. Oh man, that is very, very slow though. I could quickly just like quit the game and relaunch it and then mess with the launch parameters. Let's see. Advanced options. Display, shading quality, reflection quality, texture detail, geometry detail. Yeah, no, there's no settings for motion blur, and there's no settings for mouse speed. How annoying. Yeah, maybe I need to mod the game. I'm kidding. This be one of those puzzles. I had to do it before, but like before it made more sense. Here, I don't see where I'm supposed to be lining this up. But it's possible that I'm now supposed to avoid these ones. Like, I wish I had a better indicator of where I'm supposed to be standing. So I might, like, follow the sticks on this one, avoid the sticks on this one. You're good, you're good. We're well into this, so you've missed all the lead up that would have potentially helped. But yeah, so I think it's follow the sticks and then avoid the sticks. I think I'm supposed to, like, go over here and then go down. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Over 2, down 2. Streech. Okay. 1 second. I'm a little bit focused at the moment. Streech. Ugh, okay. So the bottom is like that. Oh. I feel like that's relatively close, but not quite correct. Oh heck, the pets. Oh no. I'm noticing this one going up here, and I'm feeling like that's got to be the one that I need. And then I noticed this one down here. So I feel like it's got to be something like this. And then there's just like in between a little bit more. I'm seeing this stick here now lined up, but the rest don't feel like they're lined up. It feels like I'm supposed to be avoiding them or something. Wish I had a better indicator of where I'm supposed to be lining up the second one at. Because, like, the first one's got the little node that I can line it up. If I really... I don't know, Goober. Hmm. Kind of getting frustrated with this one. Honestly, this might be, like, the most frustrated I've been with one of these puzzles just because it feels like it shouldn't be this hard. Like, I feel like I should have figured out what I was supposed to do by now, but because I don't know where I'm supposed to be standing, I don't know where is correct, to the point where it's just, like, I feel just frustrated more than anything. Because, like, it's helping me for this part, then it just gives me nothing. Or I'm just hung up on it being that to the point where I can't see what it is supposed to be. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that one. I don't know what to do with that one. Whatever. Let's swap sides and see if this does anything for us. Maybe the light will hit it differently or something. Yeah, for sure sooner or later everything falls in place. That's fair. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing or following. 'Cause that's the Twitch one. Yeah, I'm really annoyed by this one. This one's annoying me more than any other puzzle has in this game so far. No, I don't need to stand out here. It would be really dumb if this was the first and or only one that I actually like ask for assistance with, because I haven't had to have any help except for I did look up where I was supposed to go to learn about a specific thing. That was the only time I looked something up. Ads are starting. Oh no. The ads are gonna begin. Wah. You're immune to ads. That's true. Can't argue with that. Haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do about the little breakage there. At least not yet. Maybe solving this would help with that. I don't know. We shall see. This one was cool though. Oh, it even like pushes you into the right spot. Oh, right there. I see. Come on, I'm pretty close. There we go. There we go. Got that one. Still think it's crazy you're VIP here. Well, you are. So accept it. Is it this? It's supposed to... Okay, lining it up with that. Okay. Can I line up with other sticks? Not really. I guess technically that, but like, not really. I feel like I'm overthinking it now, which is always a problem. When I get to the point that I'm overthinking it, it's just like, it becomes extremely difficult for me to actually solve it. I mean, you can see based off of the amount of lasers that I've done a pretty good job of solving stuff, but yeah, for some reason, this one's just freaking bullying me. Yeah. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Bit Freeze. You see that little bit of green? Almost feels like I could get a couple more from these, but... Wah. I'm still trying to also solve that one over there. I haven't figured out what's going on with it. This one here, I don't remember what these puzzles entailed before. I remember that, like, you know, it's you're solving two at once, etc. Like, I got that, but I don't remember where I'm supposed to be looking in the environment. Because it looks like, to me, all of these are, like, being callbacks. Like, this one's got that. The paths here. Then down here, it looks like we might be getting, like, the fruits one. And this one over here, we got the apple, apparently. So these seem like they're a bunch of callback ones. And I see that in the distance, and I assume I'm supposed to line it up with that in some way, but I don't really have any idea how I'm supposed to line this up properly and, like, which ways I'm supposed to be viewing it. Yeah. The beans. Oh, it's boop. That one's the boop because it's zooming. It's a good thing you can't crouch in this game because I feel like that would just add even more shenanigans. Because then you'd have to be in every spot and crouch and stand. Never know what it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm supposed to stand in front and then look at it. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm stuck on, like, several. I'm also stuck on this one. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I can see that there's blockages and moss and stuff, and I assume it has something to do with that. Like, but I haven't figured out which way it is. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. And then we got... Yeah, but then the moss stops. Like, how are you supposed to get here? They both just stop. And I thought maybe it was the pathways up above, but they also... There's no way to get to this corner, which is where that is in that corner, so... And it's possible it's actually supposed to be this corner. And also, where does this one even go to? Does this even go anywhere? I don't know. But yeah, I know I need to get this one. I got something here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How on earth? Just heard a weird sound. I don't know what that was about. It was like in real life. The bogeyman is coming for me, guys. I'm spooked. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Like, I can kind of see how this one's supposed to be done, but I think it's gotta be the other way, right? I need to do like this way. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, so now I just add on. No, you can't just add on to the point. You have to add it on somewhere else. I think actually I could just do this, right? Sort of. Not quite. Maybe, yeah. You can't add it on to the side because then you'd be missing spots. So you have to add it onto probably one of the points. So this one might be like a that kind of shape maybe. That's only one. So we could do that, and then we just need one more somewhere. Maybe we do... Yes. See, if you add it on, then you're going to be missing that one. So you can't do it that way. That's for sure. Okay. Nope. Won't work that way either because, again, I'm going to wind up blocking that off. Could do this. Nope, we can't do that because, again, same dealio. Yeah. What way do I want to do that? That would work if I could figure out how to get those two dots down at the bottom. If I can figure out how to get those, then that would work, but I don't think that's the strat. I don't think that's it. There's nothing saying I can't do... Let's try it. No, I can't do that. Same deal. Same deal if I do it this way. It's the same problem, just slightly different orientation. So, let's see. That does not work. We'll start with this, and then we'll add on to this shape. Maybe like... No, because... do that. I mean, that shape is technically correct, but again, I don't think I'm going to be able to collect all the dots. I could think about it differently. Like I could try to separate, but I don't think that's possible, not with the single dot. Oh. Is it possible with the single dot? If I do that. Wait a second. That shape maybe could work. No, it doesn't quite work. I mean, wait, no. If I make it backwards, let's see. Yes, I have now made the shape, but I no longer can finish the puzzle. That one feels closer, but I don't think it actually is any closer. There's, of course, the option of, like, that shape. I think I've said before. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Ooh, that one gave me some trouble. Okay, so now this one, you just need to be careful not to leave any... Can't put them, like, super close together. I need to, like, have them sort of connected, but kind of off from each other. So, like, you can say there's one, then like the other one could be maybe here, connected like that. That'd probably be smart to do it something like that. Like that. There we go. I like how I solved this one so much faster than this one. Three. And oh, I see how this one's gonna be difficult. You have to connect both of them, which only gives you a limited number of shapes that you can actually make. Most of them are gonna have you going back on yourself. Yeah, because one has to be vertical, it seems like, because you won't have enough space to do it any other way. So one has to be vertical, one has to be horizontal. It looks like to me. Then how do you collect the ones that you're trying to block off? This might be a big old T shape like that. Yeah. Might be reversed. Might be more like this. This one seems to be the last one until we unlock something. I don't know what, but we'll unlock something after this one. This kind of stuff doesn't frustrate me because I know what I need to do and it's all right here and I can just like keep sort of figuring it out. Whereas the other one definitely more so frustrating me due to the fact that like I wasn't even sure I was doing it right. This one's kind of tricky. This one's kind of tricky because a lot of times you're going to block yourself off from being able to finish it, or you're going to leave behind some pieces and stuff. Like, only was as easy as that, huh? Wow. Yeah, this one has me kind of stumped. Really unsure. That is a fantastic face, though, I gotta admit. Oh. Oh, when we solve this, it will lower this ladder. Or staircase, actually. And then from there, that might give us a view of something. Either that or it'll just unlock more puzzles. Hard to say. We'll find out, though. And was there anything on this door? The door is... Oh, yeah, there's definitely something going on there. Can I peek in? I cannot even peek in. Okay. Something's going on there. We'll have to find out what that is. Like, I can't figure out any way where they would be both horizontal. And I... Oh, wait, they don't have to touch. There's no reason that they have to touch. If I can figure out how to make them not touch, that would work fine too. They could both be vertical. That would require me to figure out how to box them in, though, without losing what's on the other side. It's easier said than done. How do you get the ones on the other side when they're there? I'm not sure. It's like, that would technically solve for the cubes. Not for the hexagons, but for the cubes, that would solve their thing. And I can't do something like that. This one really has me stumped. I am very unsure how to go about this one. Because no matter what, it feels like I'm going to wind up leaving hexagons behind. Okay. I guess I'll leave that one alone for now, too. But it's starting to feel like I'm hitting too many roadblocks for myself. It's like I gotta start making progress on one of these. Where is that beam going? What's that about? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. But we're back here again. Got that lined up. Is there anything I can do with this that makes sense? All right, where am I here? Let's stand in a similar-ish... Oh, that's not going to work. I was going to say, like, maybe if I stand in a similar spot here, it would work, but nope. I do really feel like it's got to be something... Like I'm avoiding these. So it would be like... that. Then... Nope. Yeah, I've got so many roadblocks. I could go back up the mountain. I went up the mountain and it seemed like there might be something that I could do there. I wasn't really sure. But that one actually frustrates me, so I kind of don't want to work on that one anymore. This one I'm sure would frustrate me if I had just a little bit more for it, but like I've got so little for this that this doesn't. It just is like, I don't know. I also don't know with this one. Got anything else we can work on? Anything up here?
Oh, my God. How does it happen in this poor old world? That thou art so great, and yet nobody finds thee. That thou callest so loudly, and nobody hears thee. That thou art so near, and nobody feels thee. That thou givest thyself to everybody, and nobody knows thy name. Men flee from thee, and say they cannot find thee. They turn their backs, and say they cannot see thee. They stop their ears, and say they cannot hear thee. Hans Dank, circa 1520.
Okay. Hmm. So I think with this one, I need to solve this to be able to solve the one inside. That one's not really making as much sense to me. What is going on here? Oh boy. It's a lot of them. That's heckin' 5. And I assume they're all going to be together. That might be a bad assumption, but we'll see. They can be rotated, at least, so that's something. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I could throw 5 there. So that would be there, there, like that. 2, 3, 4. Just remove that part, and then that's 5 there. Okay. So now do the same thing I did before. And like this. Oh, close. So now I just need to... Not quite. No, that's not gonna work. I could have them extend down into these, but I think that would make it more messy and annoying. Kind of feel like at this point in the stream, I'm like done making progress. I'm not really going to make much more progress today, it seems like. Kind of unfortunate. Could do it that way. So 1, 2, 3. I need to pop the other 2 somewhere. Could do 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that would mean you put 5 there, so that's... It'd look like that. Really wish it would flash again. I don't know why it stopped doing that, but I'm not appreciating it. Believe that satisfies the cubes, though. Or the shapes. Nope, not quite. Hold on. This. Maybe I should separate out like that instead. Oh boy. Yeah. I might be done for today. I don't feel like I'm making any progress anymore. And I feel like I'm stumped everywhere I've gone. And kind of not sure what to do about that. Is the moss being all over this wall relevant, I wonder? Seems like it could be. I mean, it could be that this is the actual starting point, and then you're supposed to go along the wall. Problem is there's still a good way to get over here, right? Yeah. Well, I'm too stumped to actually make any more progress today. Unfortunate, but I mean, I did make some good progress towards the beginning of stream. I solved the greenhouse puzzles really quite quickly, in all honesty. Just kind of charged through those, but everything else has just been giving me, like, just tons of trouble. I haven't been able to make much progress elsewhere. Um, but yeah, I think that's it for me for today. I don't think my brain can handle any more right now. So, oh well. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have fun. I'll be streaming again on Friday. Um, maybe I'll do another stream other than that. Maybe I'll add one in during the week. I don't know. I am going to try and get that video out soon. So you can look forward to the highlight video over on YouTube. But other than that, I hope you guys had fun and take care. Be good, okay? Bye. Bye bye. See you next time.